Peace, 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 peace. What it do is Nicki C in the place to be. This is Chop It Up with C. How's everybody doing today? What's going on? I'm dropping in. I got a little time. Every time I get live, my phone rings. Damn. Yes. Been ready. Okay. All right. Bye. Yeah, he only gonna do that extra shit. Hello? Yes, so anyway, I came and dropped in on y'all today. Damn, all my stuff came wrong. So I'm trying to get something. And I was thinking I was actually meditating yesterday on something. I was meditating, and like I said before, I like to analyze and observe people, and I just think a lot of people think that in order to be respected, you have to be something so special in the eyes of society, but that's not even true because my grandmother was not college educated. She had very little education, and she didn't carry no degree. She didn't do none of these special things that people in society consider, something to be respected for. My grandmother was just respected because of who she was. So many people respected her. I was just thinking about that. Like, she was a homemaker, known for the great food she cooked, known as the mother, one of the mothers in the church. And so many people just loved her just for that. Oh, OG with it in the building. What it do, girl? I'm doing good. I'm trying to see, what am I doing that's wrong? Oh, okay. Oh. I don't, yeah. So a lot of people do all they can all their life to be this certain kind of special when you don't really have to be. It's your light that shines from within that makes you the special person that you are. Being yourself makes you very special because you can't be nobody else but you. No matter how much of the emulation of other people that you try to do or you want to be and do, that ain't making you unique. The thing that makes you unique is you, your own qualities, you being yourself. And I noticed that when I think about my grandmother, she was just her. Just her. And that was it. That was enough for the whole block to love her wherever she was, wherever she went. Mother brought her. A beautiful lady. The lady that I learned a lot from. So, I don't know what else. Like, I don't know why people do all this extra stuff. I guess because we don't really know which way to go when we come. We don't really know which way to go. We just do what we think we should be doing. And even me, you know what I'm saying? I've been going to school forever in my life, taking all kind of stuff. I'm just always in school. And my whole thing was I just need to keep myself busy doing something so I won't be involved in things that I shouldn't be involved in. So, as you can see, I'm letting my gray hair go ahead and come on in because I'm just tired of putting color on it. And I actually like it. So, yeah, that's true. She was so respected. And I just be thinking about her. I miss her so much. This is not the first time I got on some sentimental stuff about my grandmother. And them biscuits, man, them biscuits. Them biscuits. Mm-mm-mm. I found a lady who can make them biscuits, though, and I'm trying to get this lady to go ahead and make me them biscuits. She's supposed to be making me them biscuits. She said she's going to try to make them this week, man. And she got the same syrup. She gave you the syrup with it. Oh, my God. My grandma was everything. And you know how you get some households where you can't even eat cereal anytime you want to. At grandma's house, we can eat cereal whenever we want to. Grandma, can I have some cereal? Can I have some cereal? Yes. I'm eating cereal in the middle of the night, anytime in the middle of the day, anytime. And at grandma's, it was no such thing as any kind of food that wasn't a brand name food in there. I promise. I was like, Grandma be buying the most expensive food ever. All the bread had a name brand, everything. We didn't have none of the plain cans, none of the store brands. Everything was one of the main brands of food in her house. And it was never, the cupboards were never bare in there. There was always a fresh cake on her table, fresh pound cake, some kind of cake, some kind of lemon cake, anything, any kind of cake you can think of, it'll be on her table on the table. She probably made like 3 cakes a week because everybody gonna come through and see if she got the cake, and then everybody's gonna want a piece. So I just miss her, man. Just miss her. And she had a green thumb as well. Like she had a porch full of plants, all type of plants, creeping Charlies. All of them were long and growing. Everything was this blooming. Grandma had a green thumb. And outside of that, she had fruit trees in her yard. She had the avocado tree, a lemon tree, a loquat tree. Those are the 3 trees that were in her yard. And we ate fruit off all the trees that she had. I'm just taking this moment to reminisce about her. Like, I really was thinking about her deep yesterday. Thinking about her. She was a cute lady. Very. And she'd come up in that church dressed to the nines on them with them church lady hats, all her jewelry and stuff. Her kids took care of her too. That's another thing. Her children took care of her. Like even after everybody was gone on their way, they made sure she was good. That's one good thing. She didn't want or need anything ever. What's up, JB? JB is in the building. I ain't doing nothing. I just came through to chop it up for a minute. Did y'all see Power? Did y'all see Power the other night? Power was everything. Yeah, that's true. So A lot of people are against Tasha. I'm changing the subject to power for the people who do watch it. A lot of people are against Tasha for accepting Tariq for the way he is and assisting him to do the crime that he is ready to prepare to make, prepare to do. I don't even know. For her, that makes sense. That's what I'm going to say. For her, it makes sense because this is her way of life. This is the only way she knows how to live. So therefore, she wants to keep going and getting the same money that she's been used to getting. So if it's her son that is prepared to take the reins and go on and do that, then that's what she is doing. The thing that tripped me out was is that everybody was a snitch except Ghost at the end. Everybody told on somebody except not Ghost. Everybody told on somebody except Tommy. Tommy was the one who didn't snitch on nobody. He was true to the game. He's true to his lifestyle. But not everybody else. Everybody else told on somebody. Was a snitch at the end. And that just goes to show us certain people that will make it and hold it down and be true to themselves and true to the way they are, and other people won't in a time of when your back is against the wall. I see you, brother. I see the spiritual creed is in the building. HOTC, stand up. That is very important though, when you live by the rules and you die by the rules, and that's what Tommy is willing to do, but the other people are not. They are not. They're switching up at the end when they get under pressure. They switch up. Man, Andre, he just I don't know what's going. I think Andre is gonna last to the. He's going to the next chapter, the next book of Power. He's gonna move on to that book, but um, I don't know. I was thinking Ghost was gonna make it, but I'm not thinking he's gonna make it now because he got too many people after him. And Tommy, he just don't care. But his crew was mad at him. He's gonna be have issues with them because he was standing there watching them get took. So you make it make sense. You make it make sense. Y'all make it make sense. I heard you went live the other night, Beach. I missed it. I was probably at work. I probably was at work. I was tired. Today I was super tired because I didn't stop. Even on my off days, I kept working and working and working. So today I was like, I had enough. I gotta relax. Thank you. I'm letting my hair go on and come in. The hell? I'm supposed to take this red out. I ain't did it yet. I ain't had time to really mess with my hair. So either I'm gonna take the red out this time, or I'm just probably gonna might get it braided. I'm just trying to see if I'm gonna have this lady braid my hair. Trying to get her to braid it because I want her to do these cornrows for me in the front. Yep. I'm seeing if I can get my homie up here. Let me drop the link in the chat just in case somebody want to come up here and chop it up with C. What else is going on? Nothing much is going on. Just still out here building. That's it. That's all we can do. Just building on whatever. I thought I won the lottery the other day, y'all. Looked at my ticket. And it's like, I know I seen these numbers on because I went to the website and I saw I had some of these numbers. I know I got some of them. Two people won 17 bands. I don't think nobody won the whole thing. Nobody won that real money, man. Somebody won 17. Couple of people won about 900. Couple won a few more dollars, but I was like, maybe I'm one of them. Looked at my ticket. I have one of the damn numbers. One. But you got to keep the dream alive. You got to keep doing it if you want to win one day. So you can't just not play. So I try to play at least once a week. I don't go crazy or anything. I just get one ticket because you can only win once. And I just go on with my day, hoping that one day it'll be great. So I stayed up real late last night, which was, I'm tired. I don't know what. I was tired, but I was up for 24 hours yesterday and didn't even know. Because I woke up at 3 in the morning the morning before. Yesterday morning, actually. And I was just up because my hours have changed. And so I'm still trying to adjust to my new schedule. So I'm up. I know I'm off, so I'm not tripping. I'm up and I'm not ever going back to sleep. I might have dozed off a little bit, but I really didn't go back to sleep. So I ended up getting up, starting my day, and I ended up just going through the day and just doing everything that I had to do. And I ended up at night getting to my books, started doing my work because I had to write a paper about research and communications. And that's the class I'm in. Communication research. So now we're doing research on different communication issues. And guess what I picked? I picked fake news because I feel like fake news has affected so many people. And it's an ongoing problem. And not only is the actual initial fake news the problem, it's the people that are affected by it are also participating in putting out fake information, fake news, and pushing it, and they don't care. They're doing it intentionally. So it was so interesting when I actually got into this assignment and started pulling up different journals of, the findings and the qualitative process and the quantitative process of the information. So there's so many different aspects to it that, man, I know I got a good one. And I'm going to keep going with this fake news one because more and more information is coming out about it. They talked about the algorithm and what the algorithm is used for, artificial intelligence algorithms that they are using to determine whether or not stories are fake.
When two complete strangers each agree to take on a one-day gig.
It's crazy. I see you, bro. I see you. I need to come talk to you though. I've been looking for you guys in the HOTC and looking for everybody, but no one's ever there. So I invited all these people to the HOTC the other day. It was so funny. So, anyway, this fake news stuff is crazy. It's deep. It's deep. It started off. They say it started about the election for 2016 that people were given that news story at that time, and it started affecting people, and a lot of people just use the internet to do fake shit. To me, that's what I see. A lot of people do a lot of fake shit when they think it's cool, and it all stems from them seeing that happen that time. People getting away with it. People getting away with these fake stories, and the results they get from the fake stories is a adrenaline rush for people because they are putting out these stories and things are going viral, and you know, just like any other drug or anything people are addicted to, when they do it one time and they get the results, they want to get the results again, so they keep going. I've been saying this before I read into the research. And when I'm reading the research, I was dead on it without even knowing that they had these journals and all this stuff. I hadn't even been able to tap in, but now that I got the school database, I'm starting to find more and more information that I want to see. When? Right now? Man, y'all here? Okay, I'm gonna see one day. You know I'm checking right now, right? I'm checking. Y'all here, but y'all in a different realm. Shit. So the algorithm thing, they say that they were using it to figure out the fake news thing, but they use the algorithms for way more than that. I haven't gotten that far yet. I know they use it more for more than that, but me not getting there yet doesn't mean that they're not. I'm very aware of that. I'm aware that when I speak, something is picking up my voice and hearing what I'm talking about. And I can open my Facebook up and it'll have everything that I'm talking about. Advertising everything I was talking about to me.
What is it? What? Now, what is that? I have no idea. I'm named after my dad, but I'm pretty sure my grandma just completely came up with the name. Everyone in my family calls me DJ. Have you ever heard of Pick Me Ups for Charity? No. Okay, basically what we do is we pick up charitable items from people who are donating them. Okay. And we give them.
Because a lot of us are here due to the fact of a fake news story that we all fell into the trap of. I know that was a fake story now at this point. I'm to the point where I don't believe nothing, none of that. It was all an experiment. They even said they use it as an experiment to see what emotional state people would be in, what reaction, what would they be biased, would they believe stories that are more geared towards their own beliefs. It's a lot more to it, man. It's so deep. It's stupid. It's stupid though, because when they created social media, they never had a way to control it. Just like any other society or anything in society, we usually need to have guidelines. And at this point, we don't have really any super solid guidelines to follow here on any platform. They have their little lightweight guidelines, and I really got into the flagging thing. So basically, when they do the flag, a flag is you basically saying that this is not a true story. You're letting them know that you don't believe the story that this person is putting out. So I've noticed that the misuse of a flag is here on the YouTube. They misuse it here. So, sometimes, not all the time, but some of the times. That is the purpose of a flag, is for it to flag a story that we feel is not true. So I'm interested in it. I'm trying to see how far my research will take me on this, because it's interesting to me about, but then it's still cold because everything is blamed on the the underdog. Everything is blamed on them, but truthfully, it started from the top. Really, all these fake stories and all this stuff started from the top. But because us as people, we end up doing, we have the tendency to do what we see done. So a lot of people are just deliberately doing it just to get the reactions they get. I was talking about one of my friends the other night. One of my best friends. She's in the hospital right now. I got a call from my other girl. Yeah, that's what the thing is, sis. That's where I'm going, because I feel like a lot of people have been hurt here on YouTube and other platforms due to the fact of these stories that people put out about different things that are not true. And it just takes people to a whole different level. Then they just start feeling certain ways, and then they start putting out, it's different reasons. People play different roles in this thing. I just feel like we've been victimized, and some of the victims stayed being victims, and then other people became the predators here on these platforms, on these social media platforms. We get people, like I said before, coming in, trolling our accounts for what? We don't know why they want to be trolls. That's not a cute thing to be. Why do you not want to be who you are? Only because you can get away with being fake on here. It's more to it than just fake news. It's just being fake, period. And the fakeness just has to stop, though, for real. Like, what are you really getting out of it? And if people don't become accountable for their own actions, then we're never gonna solve this problem. Never gonna solve the problem, because we can't keep doing this. We can't keep coming on here, being trolls, telling lies, and downplaying people, putting people down, bullying people, going back and forth. All that stuff is a result of this fake shit. This fake news, being fake, pretending to be who you want to be because you don't feel like nobody will ever know that it was you who did it. That goes back to having moral standards. What would you do when somebody's not looking? Your ethics, your integrity is on the line when you're doing this shit. So that's what I'm talking about. Right there. It don't feel good to me to be that way towards people. It doesn't feel good for me to witness people doing it. And I said it the other day. No matter what somebody did, okay, they did what they did. Who are we to act like we never did nothing? That was wrong. To keep going on and on. Okay, if you address it once, that's good enough. You addressed it. Why we gotta keep talking about it? On and on and on. Because of what I said before, once you get the reaction you get, you want to keep getting that. You want to keep seeing all your chat flowing and your chat moving up, and you want to see all the people, the numbers rising, and it's just all an addiction. And it's gonna get to the point where they're gonna have to do something about it. Or they might just shut the shit down all the way because it's too much. It's easy for people to conduct themselves that way in this arena, this platform, this environment. So I'm interested to see the results at the end of this class, what I'm going to have. Because I'm sticking to that same topic. And I'm sure within that topic is going to be different topics that relate to that. It's super hot today. It's hot in here. But they hot outside. Seems like it's nice outside. I ain't been out there all day. I know what I want to do. All right, y'all. So I'm getting ready to get up out of here because I'm about to leave my house. I just want to pop in to say what's up. Talk about my grandma and how we don't have to be anything but shining from the inside out to become a special person, an important person in our community. People will love you just by being you. Uh, Nothing extra. Nothing that you have to overdo. I noticed that about myself. I already said all the time that it's gonna be people that just absolutely love me, and then there's gonna be the ones that just can't stand me. And I'm already prepared for all that. With that being said, y'all know what I always want y'all to do. I need y'all to make moves like some bosses around here. In peace, and I'm gone.